Hello, everybody. I don't know why this thing is telling me that I have my wireless, poor wireless. I don't have wireless. This connection is direct line in. Hey, Ken, thank you. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Becky, Karen, Kealoha, Penny, Jason, BJ. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, people. I'm getting really irritated with this internet. Really, really irritated. I have a direct line, my internet, that comes straight to my computer, and it tells me that due to a poor wireless connection, I don't have wireless on this connection. So anyway, thank you guys all for joining. I don't know what's going on. I think because I talked about Zuckerberg, he froze me up. But anyway, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And we're talking about Hawaiian Airlines and the fares, and it's very frustrating when we need to get to somewhere on Oahu, especially if it's for a medical doctor, funerals, or things like that. I can help you figure out internet speed issue. Call me when you're ready. No charge. Thanks, Ken. I will do that. I'll shoot you a message. I don't know what it could be, because it's telling me that it's a poor wireless connection, but it's not a wireless connection. I have my Wi-Fi turned off on my computer. This is a hard wire from my internet straight to the computer. So I know, but I'll definitely shoot you a message, Ken, and maybe you can help me out. That just bugs me. I was on a roll. I got to start all over. But anyway, thank you guys for coming back. I know we lost a bunch of people, but sorry about that. So yeah, it's just frustrating to see these guys gouge when they have an opportunity. It's just sad. And hopefully, when Southwest comes here, we've already, this is my Hawaiian Air card. Now I have it here. I don't even have it in my wallet. I don't use it no more. I have a Southwest card that I use. Just helped a dear friend get to Oahu, medical emergency, $330. Yeah, then I shouldn't complain. I only paid $239, but it's $330 round trip for a medical emergency. And I'm assuming that's round trip, Lisa. I hope that's round trip. But hey, Nathan, mahalo for joining. Auntie Millie, welcome back. Thank you guys all for coming back. Mason Chalk, aloha, bro. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys' patience. All right, moving on. I talked about the drug paraphernalia showing up in public areas. When you come across those things, call the cops. Please call the cops. Make a report. Hopefully they can somehow track. I don't know, with pill bottles. Maybe they can. I don't know, but let's and be very careful when you're picking this stuff up. Hey, Clayton, Donald, Richard, thank you guys all for coming back. But it's becoming a normal thing here, and I've been out picking up stuff that I found on the side of the road in various locations. So unbelievable. So be careful. But if you see the stuff, just go ahead and call KPD. I had to cancel my doctor's appointment because I couldn't afford. HMSA failed me too. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Patricia. Hey, Kamalu, Francine, Marlene, LB, working on a solution to pick up plastic at the beach, including dirty needles, heading to Honolulu end of the month to see how they deal. Ken, let me know, man. Let me know. We'll do a community effort. We'll do what we can. I know there's a lot of organizations that do that, and they pick up a lot of Opala. So Ken, when you come back, let's hook up and let's figure out how we can help you help with that problem. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Ken. All right, now we talked about the heat earlier, and I cannot help but feel sorry for our kids and our teachers that are in the schools that have to sit in these classrooms day after day, maybe with fans. Some of the Oahu schools, and I think some of them, maybe, I don't know if some of the Kauai schools were blessed with some air conditionings. Although, I just read today six schools on Oahu, on the west side, where it's the hottest, showed up for school and the air conditioners were broken. And, the state couldn't even get that fixed. But how, it's amazing. I remember a story back when my daughter was in Wilcox School. She was a little girl. and she went to the bathroom at Wilcox School and found that the school's bathrooms didn't have doors. Now, at first I had a hard time believing that, but sure enough, their bathrooms had no no doors. And my daughter was very uncomfortable, which I would be too. And I couldn't help but think, how can the Department of Education allow a young girl in elementary school go sit in a toilet with no door so everybody can watch? I couldn't understand. My daughter, I was on the council, and my daughter came to me and said, "Dad, you need to fix this." And how old was she? 6, 7. Never had doors. It didn't have doors. It did not have doors. I know. I went to go and look. They had no doors. I said, honey, that the schools come under the state. Why don't you write a letter to the governor? At the time, it was Linda Lingle. She wrote a letter.
In crayon.
She wrote a letter in crayon. And I sent that letter because I was so impressed with what she wrote. Yeah, right here, BJ. They never had doors when I went to Wilcox School. And I sent that letter to all the media outlets. All the media outlets. Of course, we sent it to the governor. But I sent that letter written by a kindergartner in crayon to all the media. And most of the media, including the TV media, picked up on it. And they started calling the governor's office. And they started calling the Department of Education to investigate. I got a call from Lingle's administrative assistant, or whatever he was called, number 2, good friend of mine, asking me, "Mel, what the hell are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean, what the hell am I doing?" He said, "Mel, why never just call?" I said, "Well, my God, the thing hasn't had a door forever." I said, "Would Governor Lingle sit in a bathroom with no door? Would she just go take a crap with no door? No. So why would you expect anyway, I offered to get the Lions Club, whoever, to go up and put doors, but the state did put the doors on that bathrooms. So Kapas schools no longer have lockers. My son carries a backpack full of books that must weigh at least 25 pounds. Won't surprise me he gets back. Well, he will. If he's carrying a backpack at 25 pounds, he's going to get some back issues. That's been proven. And I don't know about why they don't have lockers. That's something we should probably bring up with the principal and, again, the DOE. So the bathrooms were put in, but I bring that up because it's the same thing. We got all these DOE administrators, we got governors, we got all these people that sit in air-conditioned offices all day long. And the kids and the teachers got to sit in that hot classrooms too. So I feel for the teachers and the students that's got to put up with this while we waste monies every day of the week. So what really shocked me in the art, I think it was KHON did the story. They asked about, there were parents that were willing to come in and try to fix the broken air conditioning. And the state said, we welcome donations of air conditioners, maintenance. You just got to clear it with the principals of whatever school that is at. Now, I got to tell you, number one, I'd be so embarrassed as the DOE or as any elected leader or government official to tell the public, hey, you know what? We cannot do our job efficiently or effectively. So yeah, if you want to help and donate your time, your money, we'll take it. I would be embarrassed. I really would. When you look at the amount of money that's spent up at the upper levels of the Department of Education, when you look at the monies that are spent on people that hang out all day in air-conditioned offices, and they cannot fix the air conditioning unit at a school, which the governor took full credit for a couple of years ago. I would love to shut down the air conditioning in the state capitol or in the Department of Education for just 3 hours. How many of them would run to the union? How many of them would file a grievance? How many of them would leave to go home because of some uncomfortable situation? But it's okay to let our teachers and our students bake in their classrooms. We have no trade winds. We have nothing. So yeah, you pump a fan. I know what that's like. But you cannot cool an entire classroom with fans. The problem, top-heavy DOE. Yeah, I mean, how many of us have called for an audit of DOE? It won't get done because they're afraid of what they'll find. Hopefully when the new governor, whoever that will be, comes in, hopefully it's someone that has the grapes to, or cojones, to make those kinds of changes and find out why. No, listen. The governor went out and said, we are going to air condition or cool every school. That was a campaign promise. So they came on, they put up some air conditioning units. Now, if I was the governor and 6 of my schools on Oahu, air conditioners were broken over the break, the whatever summer break or whatever, they have so many breaks now, somebody would be answering to me. Somebody would be in my office explaining to me why those things are broken. But no. Sorry, kids. We'll bring in some fans, or we'll ask your parents that if you want your kid cool, you can come buy us some air conditioning units, or you can come help fix our units. Shameful. Josh Green just announced that his hat is being thrown into the ring for governor. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Like, that's why people run for lieutenant governor. It'll be interesting to see who else runs. It'll be interesting to see who our governor anoints or declares as the heir apparent. That'll be interesting. I don't know if it'll be Josh Green. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But again, for Josh Green to get my vote, for anybody to get my vote for the governor of this state, they're going to have to come out and convince me that they are willing to make the tough decisions. I don't want to hear the political crap talk. I don't want to hear this, we'll look in. No, you've been in the Capitol, you've been in the legislature, and this goes to all those legislators that are thinking about running for governor. You've been there. You see, like myself, I've been on a council for 12 years or 40, whatever it was. And when I ran for mayor, I told the people what I was going to do. Not what I was going to look into doing, but what I was going to do. And the reason I did that, because I wanted the people to know up front that the changes that were coming. That is what I expect out of somebody that's running for the executor of the state or the executor of the county. Not someone that's telling you, oh yeah, I know the problems. I'm going to look into. No, you know what needs to be done. And if you don't, then you don't got no business being a governor. And this goes out to everybody. Everybody that's been in a legislature that's going to try to run for governor better be able to tell me what they plan to do. Not what they think they want to do, but what they plan to do as a governor. Like auditing the DOE. I cannot see myself voting for someone just because they're nice. I cannot see myself voting for somebody because they, and this is not a dig on Josh Green, because he's a doctor in real life. I like Josh. I think he does a lot of things for the community. He does a lot of stuff in the community as an emergency room doctor. But number one, his job, he serves the community. And on his time off, he helps the homeless. That's great. But what are you going to do as the governor? What are you going to do as the governor as it relates to the DOE, as it relates to DLNR, as it relates to affordable housing? I don't want to hear you're going to put together a task force. All of that crap has been done. If Tupola runs again, she'll probably get it. But I like Tupola too. And I heard Tupola in the last campaign make some very strong points on what she was going to do, and I admired that. But I'm not voting for somebody because they're handsome or they're pretty, or because they were in a state government for 20 years. I'm going to vote for the person. I don't give a damn if it's a Democrat or Republican, Independent, Green Party. It doesn't matter. I'm going to vote for the person that's going to convince me that they're going to make the changes necessary to make this state a better place. I mean, everyone should do that. Everyone should do that. We have heard so many promises. What has been done? Has the state done anything to alleviate the traffic on their state highways? No. Has the state done anything to help our homeless populations on Kauai in the last few years? No. But yet you hear it on the news. You hear the press releases, the press conferences. We've got these millions and millions of dollars. But what's happening? Well, we hold a lot of seminars, summits, and workshops, and I don't care about that. Listen, we have studied everything to death. And this goes to the county and the state. It's time for our state executives, our governors and our mayors to take the action. Enough with the studies. I mean, it's just, so I hope I can count on all of you to, when you go to the ballot at the next election, when we're picking our next governor, that we're going to pick someone that is ready to make the changes, that is not afraid to post their positions or state their positions before the election. That's what I want to hear. When you're talking about a governor, now you see, if you're running for the legislative branch, whether it's a county council or state legislature, and it's your first time, and you're a newbie, and you still got to go in and learn the ropes, I can understand that. I can understand that. But when you're running for the top position, whether it's governor, mayor, president of the United States, you best be ready to make the decisions, because you're the CEO now. It's not an OJT position. And if, bottom line is this, if you're not able to convince me that you're ready to make the changes that needs to be made, then you're not getting my vote. Simple as that. All right. Let's see, where was I? All right. Okay, a couple of good things. We're going to wrap this up because it's already 6:30. Again, I apologize for the break.
Turn them on.
Pop Warner still accepting kids. If you guys got kids 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, just, regardless of where you live, what district, what town, just shoot me a message if you're interested. I'll get you the contact information of the people that you need to get in touch with. For us in Lihue, we really need some help in our older division, and I could really use some more kids in our Mighty Might division, so, and our Pee-wees as well. So if you know any kid, boy or girl, that wants to play football in a great organization, please let me know. I'll get the information to you folks as soon as possible. Kauai County Farm Bureau starts tomorrow at 6 o'clock. One of the biggest events our county has every year. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock it starts. It ends on Sunday at 11 p.m. No school on Friday, so the kids going to be out in force tomorrow night. But when you go to the fair, don't forget to stop by the Malasada booth. Our Lihue Pop Warner has the Malasada booth. We will be in on Friday night, but that booth will be there. Don't forget to come get your malasadas. Best malasadas in town. So don't forget. Stop by the fair, and don't forget to stop by the malasada booth. We're the only ones that sell malasadas there, so you can only get them from us. And Turtle Ball. If you guys have never been to the Turtle Ball, it is fun, and we got some really cool surprise entertainment. No, not me, but if you guys want information, shoot me a private message. We'll get you the information on that as well. That is on September. Huh? Patsy selling tickets. So anyway, it's fun. It's fun, and it's on the September 21st. My mom's birthday. But we'll celebrate her birthday at the Turtle Ball. And then September 22nd is WWE live at Blaisdell Center. So we all going to be there. Me, Mariah, Maynard, Hoonies. Who else? I think that's it. But we're going to be up in the front row, baby, watching WWE live at the Blaisdell Center on the 22nd. So Turtle Ball 21st. If you want tickets, let me know. Patsy has them for sale. We'll get that over to you as soon as possible. We're going to wrap up. It is now 6:34. Sorry again for the interruption. I'm going to call my good buddy who offered me the assistance. We're going to try to get that fixed for next week. We will be here next week, Wednesday, 5:30 to 6:30, as usual. Thank you all for joining us. YouTube channel, Mel Rapozo. Get on the channel, subscribe, like it, click the bell so you get notified every time we put up a new video. You guys have a wonderful evening. We're going to go enjoy the rest of the night with my daughter who's here from Oregon until Sunday. God bless you all. We love you. Take care. See you next week, Wednesday.